That's fucking awesome. I love this so much. I knew this game would be worth waiting for. I've never been disappointed by a single Kodaka game that I've played. Not a single time. Beautiful, great atmosphere, awesome colorful characters, great amazing character designs. Just, there's nothing else quite like a Kodaka game. There just isn't. It's one of a kind. So who all will be meeting? This guy's a pyromaniac, clearly. She likes candy. This guy's a loner who likes to read. I can't wait to meet all these characters.
Thanks for waiting, everyone. Our final new member has arrived at last.
Watch it! Don't just come barging in here.
Oh, I love his voice actor.
Sorry. What are you talking about? This is my detective agency, isn't it?
Victory is mine. Pay up.
Oh my god, her voice.
But hold on, that doesn't count. It was an accident thanks to the chief barging in here.
Nonsense. You should have expected him to return from his errand. Moreover, you should have realized he was
Her
back
earrings
when
are
our submarine
syringes.
surfaced.
Who is she?
Not when you put it like that.
Who are you, mystery woman? 'Cause you've stolen my heart, you thief.
With my logic, anything is possible.
Oh my god. I am a sucker for girls with glasses.
Hey, what are you doing with those matches? No fire is allowed on my sub.
Except for the music of Masafumi Takada.
It's just a little game. He strikes the matches one by one. He wins if he lights 10 in a row. But if he fails even once, I win. And he failed. Thus, I get all the cash.
Hang on, it was lit. The chief opened the door, which blew it out. I succeeded in lighting it, so the game continues. Next is the 7th, right?
Bro, you can't even count to 10.
Hey, ref, how many matches was it? You can check by counting the number of chocolates on the table.
Sure thing. 1, 2, 3.
She sounds sleepy. She kinda reminds me of Sayaka Maizono, a little bit. I love her hair.
So eat those for using them to count! How many are we missing now? 2 or 3? Come on, princess. How many did you eat? Be honest.
2 or 3. What comes after 3? I never remember since I so rarely count that high. Please give me just a moment to recall it.
So her neckband is fast forward and pause and rewind and stop. So I'm assuming that her forensic forte has to deal with time.
It's all ruined.
Why don't you count the number of matchsticks you've used instead?
Oh, right. I'll just count the matchsticks in the ashtray.
Well, no, because then you'd have to account for matchsticks that were there before that you weren't counting, wouldn't you?
Why the hell are there so many? Didn't you say no open flames are allowed in here?
It's harder to quit than you think.
I knew it. I told you, dude. Master detective.
Aha! I remember. The number 4 comes after 3. So the answer is 4.
That's not how counting works.
Huh?
She's so happy
But
about
there
it.
is still a chocolate missing.
Let me guess, it's been the guy from the stove. Or the fireplace eating them,
Hang
huh?
on, there were more than 4 to begin with. Did you eat another one? You're eating it right now!
It is too delicious. So this is what commoners eat. Interesting.
What do you mean commoners? You can't even count to 4.
It is simply heavenly.
Anyway, time to pay up.
Who is she? I need to know who the mystery lady is. I need to know.
I'm using my authority as chief to end this game. And no more gambling. You understand you're in Kanai Ward? Don't give the peacekeepers any reasons to drop in on us. Virtue, honesty, and staying the hell out of trouble. That's our motto here at Nocturnal Detective Agency. Got it? Now then, I'd like to introduce you to our final team member. Yuma Coco Head. A round of applause,
Oh, his
please.
jacket has like blood designs on it. I didn't notice that
Nice
before.
to meet you all.
I just thought they were like part of the print.
I was hoping they'd be amazing detectives, but they all look kind of dumb. I
At least she's
wonder
honest.
which one of them will die first. Him or me?
I swear to God, if it's the deep-voiced hottie in the glasses, I'm gonna be fucking pissed off.
Hey, knock it off!
Yeah, really.
They managed to get past Amaterasu's attacks. I'm sure they're all amazing.
Especially the one on the right. In the heels.
Now then, Yuma, let me introduce
I'm such a
everyone to you.
womanizing piece of shit. I
First,
don't even
the
try to
one
hide
sitting
it
over
either.
there is Halara Nightmare, a great
Halara
master
Nightmare.
detective, the first to arrive at Kanai Ward.
Oh my god. Her last name is Nightmare? Dude. Waifu. Easy. Easy wife. Easy.
The little match boy over there is Desuhiko Thunderbolt.
Dude! What the fuck are these awesome names? Desuhiko? That sounds cool as fuck. And then it's followed by Thunderbolt. He's like a track star.
The beautiful lady next to him is Fubuki Clockford. She is the heiress to the famous Clockford family.
Oh, so that's what she meant by commoner.
A pleasure to meet you.
Well, pleasure's all mine. God damn, dude, these characters look great. They're all so unique. I love that so
and
much.
the one inside the fireplace?
Yeah, who's he?
What, fireplace? Why there of all places?
He says it's calming in there. Anyway, his name is Vivia Twilight.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Okay, dude, his voice is pretty hot too. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. I'm horny for the green-haired man too.
Right.
I'm
Now that
holding
we're
my
all
hands
here,
up. I gotta be honest.
Let's have a seat.
Holy fuck. What an awesome voice, too. I like how he sounds kinda drowsy, but like enthusiastic at the same time. Wait, where did Halara go?
Sit down right here.
Oh, there she is. Can I sit on her lap? Please?
Now,
God
all
damn it.
remaining agents sent to the Nocturnal Detective Agency are here. There are a lot less of you than what we originally planned. Well, regardless of how many people we would have gotten, we'd still be no match against the Peacekeepers' numbers.
Wait, so the other detectives, yeah, they were coming here with me initially, weren't they?
So, we'll keep laying low down here and avoid provoking them, as we've been doing.
So question is why do they need more master detectives? Maybe Kanai Ward is just that
Honestly,
fucked up of a
submerged in
place.
this filthy river? I didn't come here to rot like sewage. I want to make a grand entrance, solve all unsolved mysteries, and become a superstar detective. Oh, and once I'm rich and famous, I'll make you all my assistants.
In Kanai Ward, solving cases won't make you famous. All information is controlled by the Peacekeepers. They simply conceal anything that's inconvenient to them. If you want to be famous in this town, it's much easier if you're a villain.
I see. Got it.
Yeah, the city kind of seemed like it had that kind of dynamic reputation.
Wait, don't actually do it! Don't instigate anything.
That's the
with those
vibe that I
guys,
got when I
it?
arrived here, that if all the detectives are underground and there's no offices for detectives above ground, then that must mean that you can get
I'm just
famous a
kidding
lot easier
around.
by committing crime and murder.
Why is the WDO gathering master detectives in Kanai Ward? What do they want us to do?
Honestly, I don't know what the WDO is thinking either. I just found out about this recently myself.
So I don't know if there's a conspiracist within the WDO, but
didn't
there has to be
receive
some
any
level of
instructions?
involvement from Amaterasu.
Not yet, at least.
There has to be some
Hoping
sort
they'll
of
call us
informant
eventually.
as well.
But before that, there's something I need to verify first. Yuma, it's about you.
Of course it is.
Huh? Me?
Yes, I'm horny for Hallara. I just got in. Get off my back. Leave me alone. I'm brooding.
I heard the Peacekeepers talking and learned about it back then, but... Do you really have amnesia?
Huh?
I can't remember.
Amnesia?
Yeah, seems like I do.
Wait, how does he know
Don't
about that?
remember anything from before.
How does he
getting on
know about the
Amaterasu
amnesia?
Express.
How does he know about that? We didn't mention it at all.
Ah, then you and I are alike. We are amnesia buddies, Yuma.
What's your name again?
Huh? Fubuki, you too?
Indeed. I cannot remember what I had for breakfast. I cannot even recall how I got here.
I think you're just forgetful.
Don't make things even more complicated.
I like her too.
My apologies.
She's kinda doofy.
What is the source of your amnesia? Is Amaterasu Corporation responsible?
But again, she strikes me as somebody who's like really enthusiastic.
No,
Just
it
portrayed in a
doesn't
very
seem likely.
particular light.
I was still at the station when I woke up.
So you really don't remember anything. I'm surprised you got past Amaterasu's attacks like that.
Don't underestimate me, you blonde little bastard. You know what you look like? You look like a Zatch Bell character. Fuck off.
I probably can't tell him it's thanks to
Wrecked.
the pact I made with the death god.
Utterly destroyed.
You better not. Talking about me breaks the contract.
I think I was just lucky. The chief saved me in the end.
Well, you can work off your
I
debt.
like how we get to unironically call him Chief.
So you really don't
We get
know
to
who
just
you
call
are?
him Chief.
In other
That is
words,
so awesome.
You don't remember if you're a detective?
I love calling people Chief.
That's correct. Oh, but I do have a letter from the WDO. And this outfit
Why
is
has nobody
definitely
taken the
mine
cash
because
on
it
the
fits
table?
Perfectly.
I don't doubt you. That's not what I'm worried
Hallara's in a shit spot. I guess Desuhiko is as well, because he's even further away.
about. I've already verified your identity.
Huh?
So
You
I am
know
Yuma
who I am?
Cocohead, right?
I didn't just daydream in the park and feed pigeons while y'all were heading here. I checked the routes everyone used and provided support wherever I could.
I like his tattoos. Oh, I see. So if he checked our route, that's how he knew to intervene with the Amaterasu Corp. And fucking, Swank.
Unfortunately, most of the info
When Swank
was
came to
kept
interrogate
secret,
us
so supporting
and
you was
arrest us.
all I could do. At the very least, I did manage to obtain info about the Amaterasu Express.
So if it was an inside job and the Amaterasu Corporation hired a hitman to kill everybody on the train, all the master detectives, and he knew to be there, and Swank showed up and tried to pin the crime on me, what's the overarching deal with all that?
Then again, it
Because
was
they're all
mostly
supportive
thanks to
elements
Alara
of one
and
another, so
Kazuhiko
there has
since
to be
he
some
arrived
sort
so
of
early.
connection.
I got the passenger list from Amaterasu Corporation using my special forte.
So if his name is Desuhiko Thunderbolt, I'm assuming it has to do with hacking, possibly.
That ability is top secret, so I'm not gonna tell you about it just yet.
Fair enough, alright.
Your name was on the passenger list, Yuma. Once we knew your name, obtaining more information was easy. I researched the histories of everyone on the list.
This doesn't sound like something you need to hear.
What? Of course it is! I might finally get to learn about my past!
I like how he can talk to Shinigami in his head, like they have a mental connection. That's cool.
So,
Because there's times where he talks to Shinigami aloud, like with Swank, but there's other times when he talks to Shinigami in his mind.
The truth might surprise you, but
I'm Yuma Cocohead.
among the master detectives registered at the WDO, no individual with the name Yuma Cocohead exists.
Oh, okay.
what do you mean?
5 master detectives were summoned to the Amaterasu Express. That is an undisputable fact.
So am I not really a person? Am I an artificial person?
But a detective in training.
That would
was
explain why I
also
had no
something.
memories, too.
Detective in training?
That's you, Yuma.
Oh.
Looks like you've been working toward being a detective at the WDO.
So that explains... Wait, was I the hitman all along? I
You
don't
may
know.
be part of the organization, but you haven't earned your stripes just yet.
So, I'm not really a master detective yet?
That makes sense. That adds up.
That sounds about right. You never fail to amuse me, Master.
Despite that, I know for sure you'll be an integral part of our team. I reviewed your profile in the
Thanks, bro.
WDO records, and it turns out you have a phenomenal ability.
To do what?
An ability?
Mix really good
So I
coffee?
do
That'd
have
be
some sort of
ironic.
special power too?
Your record claims that you're a great cook. Would you mind making us breakfast from now on?
You're like his maid.
I don't remember how to cook. I have amnesia. Sorry, I can't be your
don't
maid.
know if I can. I don't have any
I can't be
memories
your
about
breakfast
cooking.
boy. I don't know how to make a stack of
Did
pancakes.
my profile mention anything else? Like where I used to live or my personal history?
It didn't have any details of the sort. You see, you've got a trainee's profile, not a proper master detective's.
So I'm a trainee then.
I see.
So is the game's plot me becoming a full-fledged detective?
You know, trainees are kind of like appetizers at a restaurant.
This
Don't
game
they?
kind of gives me the vibe of self-sacrifice, so I think there's going to be something to do with that come near the end of the game.
Appetizer detective!
So Chapter 5 of every Kodaka game always has some big revelation. Some element that brings everything into the fold and makes everything make sense. So I'm assuming our answers are gonna come Chapter 5. Or
Don't
4.
worry, I'll do my best to train you from the ground
I don't
up
know
to
how
be a
long the
full
game is, but we'll find out when we get there.
What's wrong? There's nothing to feel ashamed about. Everyone starts off as a trainee. Also, not everyone can use their forte from the get-go, though some are born rather gifted. Still, no matter how much talent you have, you require the right training to make the most use of your abilities.
I require the right training.
No matter how smart they are or how dexterous their fingers, no surgeon dives straight into surgery. The same goes for master
That's true.
detectives. If you want to do things the right way, you have to learn it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to polish my skills and my deductive reasoning.
So
gonna have to
everyone
learn to
here
read
also
people.
trains at the World Detective Organization?
The WDO requires a 2-year training period for all agents, no exceptions. During that time, the agent's paranormal disposition is honed into a forensic forte, specializing in investigation.
Oh, I see. So, the forensic fortes are developed at the WDO through the training.
And those who manage to
I thought they
develop
were
their
just natural
forte
abilities.
are certified as master detectives.
I see, so like they're born with these natural abilities, but they have to come into them through the training. And those are the people that become master detectives.
Like me.
Shut up, you just want to get a word in. Fuck
Plus,
off.
once you become a master detective, you get a detective deed from the WDO.
By the way, not all detectives working for the WDO are master detectives. There are regular detectives, like myself, who don't have fortes.
Oh, so he's the leader of this operation, but he has no forte.
Oh, really?
But they all do.
I still got my detective deed.
That makes him more
Doesn't
interesting
say
as a character.
Master detective on it, but it still holds the same weight.
Huh,
A
okay.
forte mostly depends on innate talent. Some people will never develop it, no matter how much effort they put in.
Well, if Naruto can learn the Rasengan, I can become a master detective.
But that doesn't mean they can't be a detective. Anyone can get a detective deed as long as they complete their training.
So, is that my case as well? I don't think I have any special abilities.
We have the special ability to get bitches. That's our forensic forte.
There is no record about your forte. You could be like me and have no special powers.
I knew it.
No, he said could be. Doesn't mean it is the case, Yuma.
That. You've got me, Master.
Fuck you, you don't matter. Halara is my waifu now.
Look,
Get out of here,
there's no
Shinigami.
need to be so down about having no forte of your own.
Halara is my waifu now. Get out
That
of
has
here. You
nothing
served
to
your
do with
purpose.
whether
You had
you're
your
a good
time in the
detective or not.
spotlight.
Even a kid or a delinquent can be a master detective if they're good at one thing.
Look at me, just dropping Shinigami like a half-eaten piece of blackberry pie.
But detectives
I'll
with
come to
no
that shit
special
later.
abilities must pass basic testing with flying colors before they're certified.
I want a taste of strawberry next.
So, in fact, you could say those without special abilities make better detectives.
Because they're not blinded by the reliance on their forte. I would imagine.
Just tune your own horn, old man.
But being both a capable detective and a master detective would be even better. Such as myself.
You're tuning your own horn too.
It's okay. Let her do it.
Anyway, whether you have an ability or not,
I just
the
love her
fact
voice.
remains that you've been striving to be a detective.
She sounds like a hot librarian. And I don't mean just because of the glasses.
So, I wanted to be a detective.
Also, keep in mind that despite being a trainee, you were given a directive. That's pretty impressive. You must be quite capable. I mean, master detectives were killed, but you managed to survive.
I'm not sure if that's right.
That's because they all sucked. Except Melanie. She was cool.
I am sure you shall eventually remember all that you have forgotten, Yuma. Although, I still do not remember what I ate this morning, let alone yesterday's weather.
It was raining. It's always raining.
Oh, right.
She has the same sprite as Sayaka Maizono as well.
Is she this dumb on purpose?
It just seems redrawn
Maybe she's
over.
putting on an act. Maybe she's a giant skank. It's boom kill time if you fall for her, Master.
What about Halara? Am I safe with Halara?
Anything.
Okay, so Fubuki's off the table.
By the way,
'Cause Shinigami's
my
gonna get
agency
jealous.
treats both trainees and detectives as the same
Because
thing.
she's petty, but maybe we can juggle her and Halara at the same time.
All you master detectives, you better not drop your guard.
Master
or the rookie
waifu
here's gonna
manipulator.
Steal your thunder. Got it?
Go ahead and try. Too bad for you, rookie. I'm gonna take all the medals.
It's okay, I'm gonna get all the bitches. You can take all the stupid medals you want. What are you, a Boy Scout?
I have no desire to compete.
Yeah, you heard the lady.
You senior detectives sure are a handful. Vivia, anything you'd like to say to the newbie?
No, not really.
I love his style, dude. He has such a sexy face. Holy shit.
A call?
He's a handsome motherfucker.
That's the direct line to the World Detective Organization. So, they're finally contacting us.
I would love it. You know, it would be really cool if Kodaka took commissions from people to have themselves drawn in a Danganronpa style. I would
All
love that.
communication in Kanai Ward is
That
shut
would be
out
so
from the
cool.
outside world. So that phone is rather special.
Just have a character based on you,
And
with like your own
obviously,
unique,
it's
cool
kept secret from
outfit.
the Amaterasu folk.
If they're
That'd be awesome.
contacting us, maybe they'll finally give us our orders.
Go ahead, rookie.
Huh? You want me to answer?
Master!
Maybe it's tech support.
Hello, Nocturnal Detective Agency. Please state your business.
Good work, all of you.
Who's
I assume
this guy?
everyone is present? So few of you survived. Far less than I anticipated, but considering who survived, this should suffice.
Who survived? So I'm really important then. But why?
What the hell?
Why
Who's
am I
this
so important?
grandpa? He acts like he's hot shit.
What beats me? I've never seen him before. My contact is usually someone totally different.
Perhaps he dialed the wrong number?
No, that's impossible. This is a direct line to the WDO.
Wait, so maybe the person running out of the train car was his initial contact. That's possible too.
Who are you? Would you mind telling us your name?
A name?
What about a number?
Unfortunately,
He looks like a
I
number guy.
discarded my name long ago. Now I simply go by
I knew
number
it.
1. I'm sure you've heard
I
of
knew
me.
it. I knew he was a number guy. You looked like a number guy. Number 1. Your new name is Nigel Uno now.
Number 1?
You made Desuhiko sit up, so he must be hot shit. He must be really important.
You're joking? Seriously?
Wait, is he the head of the WDO directly?
My sincerest
must be.
apologies for my rude behavior.
He must be the head of the WDO.
I didn't expect number 1 himself to appear. This must be very serious business then.
That's what I'm thinking.
Is he a big deal or something?
Number 1 is the top master detective.
Top
Leader of
master
the World
detective. I
Organization.
knew it. Okay.
The top detective of the WDO?
He rarely ever shows himself.
Maybe I can ask him what the
Thus,
fuck my
no one
purpose
knows his
is.
true identity. He is only known among detectives as number 1.
He's the top of the World Detective Organization?
I like how Yuma's talking right into the phone line.
It's just some old man.
Right into the receiver.
Hey!
I am here to give those of you who arrived your instructions. There
Which is
a
just me,
dangerous
right?
secret lurking here,
Okay.
which we refer to as Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Alright.
Kanai Ward's ultimate secret?
However, Kanai Ward's ultimate secret isn't a problem affecting only this city. There is a chance it relates to the ongoing great global mystery.
Okay.
Hence why I chose to deliver your orders directly.
So that makes sense why they're bringing all sorts of master detectives directly to Kanai Ward.
Move swiftly to investigate Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. Doing so will assist us in solving the great global mystery. That is all.
Okay.
Huh? That's it? How about some clues?
Yeah, really.
Why do you think you're there? If you're a detective, search for clues yourself. Providing any information beforehand will merely result in misconceptions.
Oh, I guess that's fair. That's actually a
understood.
legitimate point, actually.
Do you recall the World Detective Organization's creed? A detective must never overlook a mystery. Any and all truths must be exposed. A detective must always prioritize solving a case.
Okay.
Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction.
Unless those emotions are for Hollera Nightmare, in which case, fuck off.
I heard that every single day.
I'm not
during
disregarding another
training, but it's
waifu.
not something you can easily.
I'm
put
not
into
losing
practice.
Hollera also. I will protect her with my life.
Is that true, Master?
I don't remember at all.
Mysteries are the greatest threat to humanity.
I'm such a simp for her, dude.
The WDO will not allow mysteries to go
Shameless.
unsolved.
Utterly
They shall be
shameless.
eradicated with sagacious wit and indomitable will.
Sagacious wit.
We must guide the lost souls of victims to
What
paradise
does sagacious
in the
mean?
name of truth. Go forth, proud detectives. Eliminate all mysteries from this world.
Having her showing keen mental discernment and good judgment. There you go, education stream. So tell your parents you learned something by watching me be horny for waifus.
Hey, did you hear that? We got a direct order from number 1. We play our cards right, we're guaranteed to get promoted. I'm hyped.
It
I think
isn't
that's
so
the first
simple.
time I've ever heard
Just
Tee-hee
look at how
audibly
much we
enunciated
sacrificed to get you
before.
here.
Usually people just say Tee-hee. But he
Kanai
actually
Ward's
like went the
ultimate
extra
secret
mile.
Must
That's
have
cool.
something to do with Amaterasu Corporation,
No, really.
which means we have to snoop on them. They're gonna wipe us out.
So it's a full-on war then. The WDO is serious.
War is awful. I myself am a pacifist.
Well, it's something.
No,
we
you're an
have to
idiot.
do
But
from
that's
here
okay.
on.
We love you for it. That's what we love you for.
There you go again with your jokes.
Fubuki. Were you listening?
Huh? I was. However, I was also lost in my own thoughts.
Yeah, she's kinda airheady.
You weren't listening then!
So, Chief, any ideas about
Those kind of
Kanai
characters
Ward's
are always
ultimate
good for
secret?
Danganronpa type style stuff.
This place has so many secrets that I have no idea where to start.
It's always really cool to have such a dark premise with such a dark theme and presentation, offset by a very bubbly
But one thing
character.
that comes to mind is this
I love that.
unending rain. I think.
He said that it has something to do with the great global mystery, too.
I have no clue what that is.
Well, for now,
Maybe that's why
let's
we're
sneak
here.
into Amaterasu Corp and start gathering up info.
Don't you dare do anything dangerous like that.
Yeah, he
It's
says,
not like
let's
they're
just sneak
leaving
into
secrets in
Amaterasu.
easy to reach spots.
Well, then what are we supposed to do?
I don't know, everything I have to investigate is highlighted with the yellow marker, so...
You really want to know? The right thing to do is absolutely nothing. Jeez. How did it end up like this?
Come on. You need to snap out of it, Chief.
Yeah, Chief.
I've got a bad feeling.
Simmer
about all
down,
this.
Chief.
Who
It's
would've
cool,
guessed
Chief.
Number one would show up. Ah, all I wanted was to sink quietly into the river.
Are things really that bad?
Yeah.
So I gotta say,
Lives
I
are at
really
stake
like
here.
the voice direction of this guy.
Danger is a daily occurrence in all of Kanai Ward.
It seems like the perfect fitting voice for a detective.
I'm used to wagering my life like poker chips. It feels like my path.
My kind of lady.
Maybe for you, but
Living
I'm not
on the
that
edge
way.
of danger.
Who said I wanted that?
Exactly the way I would expect a woman with the last name of Nightmare to operate.
I got it. Let's pretend like we didn't hear a thing. No, I know that's impossible. Given the sacrifices that were already made, the WDO can't back down now.
Sacrifices that were already made. So does he mean the 5 master detectives that were aboard the Amaterasu Express, or is he referring to something else?
I guess we have no choice.
Chief Yako.
I'm eager to see where this goes.
Everything that goes down in this city is handled by the peacekeepers of Amaterasu Corporation. They simply fabricate or cover things up in whatever way's most convenient for them. In other words, the truth they're hiding may be connected to Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Some of these cover-ups may be...
So from what I
used to
gather,
unsolve
Amaterasu
mysteries.
seems incredibly shady.
But there are tons of cases where they covered up the truth.
So, if they're governing the district of Kanai Ward, and they de facto came into power because there was nothing to oppose them from rising up and spreading their influence, then that makes sense for a city of mystery. So, I guess everything that happens basically flies under the radar in this city, and gets overlooked by the Amaterasu Corporation. Either that or Amaterasu has a hand in the goings-on.
Don't stare
And
at
if they
me,
just cover up
dumbfounded
whatever they
rookie.
want to.
We've got to crush each unsolved mystery one by one.
Then that would make sense for a wide group of master detectives with forensic fortes and all this kind of special skill to be sent in to investigate by the WDO.
I suppose that's one way to solve whatever's going on.
But I'm eager to see what the connection is with this
All right,
grand world
listen up.
mystery.
Truth be told, I wish this day had never come. But part of me knew that it was inevitable. Our goal now is to expose Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. We'll be up against Amaterasu Corporation. So please, be extremely careful. We don't know what these guys will do to interfere with us.
So I'm guessing the interference from Amaterasu Corp will come in the form of the, like, soldiers that I had to dodge on the train that tried to halt my investigative processes.
That said, you all survived the deadly trip to get here.
Because there's no way they would just
I'm sure you're
introduce
up to
that
the
kind of
challenge.
dynamic mechanic and only use it one time.
We've been
So-
trapped in this rain for a long time now. But it's time to put an end to that. Please, help me save this city.
You heard him, Master. I love it. Things are getting
My price is the waifu. Give me the waifu and I'll help. I'll endure whatever it takes. Torture, waterboarding, electric shock therapy, whatever it takes. I'll do anything for that mysterious woman. I'll kiss the guy in the fireplace. Just give me Hallara. That's all I want.
Unending rain. Through the winding neon cityscape, draped in my raincoat, I roam in search of my missing memories. What secrets lurk in this labyrinth of drainage pipes?
Oh shit. Wait, who the fuck are they? Whoa, that guy has the same hair that I do.
Find the answer.
Who are all these people?
The story of detectives facing the darkness that enshrouds the truth is about to begin.
Wow.